Imagine if your mind were an intricately organized library, where every thought, every memory, and every piece of information has its own place. In The Organized Mind, Daniel Levitin reveals that our brains, despite their incredible power, are not naturally equipped to manage the overwhelming flood of information in today's world. Instead, our cognitive resources are limited, and without effective organization, chaos quickly takes over. Levitin's groundbreaking work teaches us that understanding our brain's limitations isn't a sign of weakness but the first step toward building systems that let us thrive. Whether you're a student, professional, or lifelong learner, the way you process, store, and retrieve information can determine your success. In this summary, we'll explore how our brain's limited capacity shapes our everyday life and how we can design our routines to harness our cognitive power. Chapter 1. The brain's limited capacity. Our brain, as powerful as it is, has a finite capacity to process information. Levitin compares our mind to a computer with limited memory. When overloaded with data, emails, notifications, and constant distractions, our ability to concentrate, remember, and decide becomes compromised. Levitin introduces the concept of cognitive load, which is the amount of mental effort required at any given moment. Multitasking might seem efficient, but it actually fragments our focus and wastes precious mental energy. Imagine trying to hold multiple conversations at once. Each one competes for your attention, leaving you with none truly understood. The key takeaway is that recognizing this limitation allows us to design our lives more intentionally. Instead of overloading our minds, we can prioritize tasks, set aside time for focused, deep work, and allow our brain the rest it needs to process information properly. The ability to discern what truly matters and to filter out the noise becomes a vital skill for success. Chapter 2. Offloading information, the power of external organization. Since our minds have limited storage, why not use external systems as extensions of our memory? Levitin emphasizes external memory, tools, planners, digital apps, notebooks, and calendars. These tools serve as repositories for information that we don't need to keep in our active mind. By delegating the trivial details to external systems, we free up mental space to focus on creative, complex tasks. For example, rather than trying to remember every appointment or task, a well-organized calendar can do the heavy lifting. This not only reduces stress but also allows you to devote more cognitive resources to solving problems and generating innovative ideas. The idea is simple. Use technology and simple organizational methods to offload mental clutter. When your brain isn't burdened with remembering every detail, you can think more clearly and make better decisions. This principle is especially crucial in today's world of constant information overload. Chapter 3. The cost of distraction in a hyper-connected age. In our modern era, distractions are ubiquitous. Smartphones, social media, and continuous notifications disrupt our focus and sap our cognitive energy. Every time you check a message or switch your attention to a new notification, your brain must reorient itself, causing a loss of valuable time and focus. Levitin explains that these interruptions add up, making it difficult to engage in deep work, focused, undistracted activity that leads to true productivity and innovation. To combat this, he advocates for strategies like turning off non-essential notifications, scheduling dedicated periods for focused work, and creating a work environment that minimizes interruptions. Imagine a world where you control your focus instead of being controlled by distractions. When you build an environment that supports concentration, you not only become more productive but also reduce stress and improve your overall well-being. Chapter 4. How we remember. The art of memory. Memory is a marvel of the human brain, yet it is inherently fallible. Levitin distinguishes between working memory, the temporary space where information is actively processed, and long-term memory, where valuable data is stored for future use. Working memory is like a mental scratch pad. It holds information just long enough for you to use it. However, if that information isn't transferred to long-term memory through repetition or meaningful association, it quickly fades away. This process is why techniques like visualization, chunking information, and creating associations are so powerful. They help cement knowledge into long-term storage. For instance, you might remember a phone number by breaking it into chunks rather than trying to recall a long string of digits. Similarly, When learning new material, linking it with something familiar makes it easier to remember. Levitin's insights into memory highlight that our ability to remember isn't just about capacity, but about the methods we use to organize and store information. Chapter 5. Decision-making in an overwhelmed brain. Every day, we make countless decisions, some small, others life-changing. Levitin explains that our decision-making is heavily influenced by how well our mind is organized. When our cognitive resources are strained by clutter and distractions, our decision-making suffers. Imagine being forced to decide on important matters while your brain is already overloaded with trivial details. It's like trying to run a marathon with a heavy backpack. By streamlining your mental processes through organization and external tools, you can free up cognitive resources for better decision-making. This involves not only managing distractions but also using structured routines to simplify choices. The key here is to reduce cognitive load. When decisions are made with a clear mind, you're more likely to choose options that align with your long-term goals rather than getting lost in immediate, impulsive reactions. Techniques such as planning, prioritizing, and even practicing mindfulness can significantly enhance your ability to make sound decisions under pressure. Chapter 6. Organizing your thoughts for clarity. A cluttered mind often leads to cluttered thoughts, which in turn can paralyze you with indecision. Levitin advocates for techniques to clear the mental fog and organize your thoughts. This includes practices like journaling, mind mapping, and even simply taking a few moments each day for quiet reflection. When you write down your thoughts or create visual maps of your ideas, you allow your mind to see the big picture. This process not only helps you prioritize but also sparks creativity by linking disparate ideas in new ways. The act of organizing your thoughts is an exercise in mental clarity. It transforms chaos into a coherent narrative that guides you toward your goals. By consistently engaging in these practices, you train your brain to work more efficiently. Over time, the habit of structured thinking becomes second nature, enabling you to process information, solve problems, and generate innovative ideas with ease. Chapter 7. Strategies for deep work and focuses. One of the most powerful methods to unlock your cognitive potential is to engage in deep work, focused, uninterrupted sessions dedicated to solving challenging problems. Levitin emphasizes that deep work is essential for creativity and high-level productivity. In our hyper-connected world, carving out even 60 to 90 minutes of distraction-free time can make a significant difference. Begin by setting aside specific blocks of time in your day. During these periods, eliminate all distractions, turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and let people know you're not available. This disciplined approach not only improves your efficiency but also trains your brain to enter a state of flow, a mental zone where ideas emerge effortlessly. Deep work is not just about output, it's about quality. When you're fully immersed in a task, you're more likely to produce innovative solutions and gain deeper insights. This practice builds the mental muscle needed for complex problem solving and creative thinking. Chapter 8. The role of sleep, nutrition, and exercise in cognitive function. Our brains function best when they're well rested and nourished. Levitin reminds us that sleep, nutrition, and physical exercise are foundational to cognitive health. Just as a car needs fuel to run, your brain needs proper rest and nourishment to perform optimally. Sleep is the period during which your brain consolidates memories and clears out unnecessary information. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Nutrition plays a vital role as well. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins can boost brain function and protect against cognitive decline. Regular physical exercise increases blood flow to the brain, which can enhance memory, focus, and overall mental agility. Adopting a holistic approach to cognitive health not only improves your mental clarity but also supports the organized functioning of your mind. When your brain is well rested, well nourished, and physically active, you're better equipped to manage the demands of modern life. Chapter 9. Leveraging technology for organization. In an era where technology is both a boon and a bane, leveraging digital tools to organize your life is crucial. Levitin introduces the concept of external memory, using calendars, apps, and digital assistants to manage information so that your brain isn't overwhelmed by details. Utilize task management tools like digital calendars and to-do lists to keep track of your commitments. There are many apps available that help you organize your schedule, set reminders, and even track your habits. These tools act as extensions of your memory, allowing you to focus on thinking critically rather than remembering every detail. However, be mindful of the balance. While technology can enhance your productivity, it can also be a source of distraction. The key is to use it purposefully. Set boundaries on your digital usage and create a structured environment that supports your focus and organization. Chapter 10. Building effective routines and habits. An organized mind is not an accident. It's built through deliberate, consistent habits and routines. Levitin emphasizes that the routines you establish become the scaffolding for your day-to-day productivity. Start small. Create a morning routine that sets a positive tone. Plan your day the night before, and allocate time for deep work and reflection. Routines help you automate decisions, reducing mental fatigue. When you have a structured schedule, you reserve your cognitive resources for complex tasks and creative problem solving. Over time, these routines transform into habits, and before you know it, you're operating on autopilot in a state of peak productivity. Some practical tips include: wake up at a consistent time every day. Plan your top priorities each morning. Use time-blocking techniques to schedule focused work sessions. Review your progress at the end of the day and adjust your plan for tomorrow. These small, deliberate actions compound over time, leading to significant improvements in your efficiency and mental clarity. Chapter 11. The impact of organization on creativity and problem solving. One might think that an organized mind is rigid and lacks creativity, but Levitin challenges this notion. In reality, organization frees up mental space for creativity. When you're not constantly overwhelmed by disorganized thoughts, your mind can explore new ideas and innovative solutions. Consider creativity as a garden that needs both structure and freedom to flourish. Organization is the well-tended soil that nurtures your ideas, allowing them to grow and bloom. With a clear mind, you can approach problems from multiple angles, think critically, and come up with solutions that you might have otherwise overlooked. This balance between structure and creativity is crucial for personal growth. It empowers you to be both disciplined and imaginative, a combination that is essential for success in today's fast-paced world. Chapter 12. Decision-making and strategic thinking. An organized mind leads to better decision-making. When you have a clear system for processing information, you're more likely to make choices that align with your long-term goals. Levitin explains that decision-making is not a one-time event but a continuous process influenced by how well your mind is organized. Implement strategies such as listing pros and cons before making major decisions, breaking complex problems into smaller, manageable parts, seeking diverse perspectives and then synthesizing them into a coherent plan. By refining your decision-making process, you not only reduce stress but also increase your ability to take calculated risks, a key trait of successful individuals. Chapter 13. Managing information overload. In today's world, we are bombarded with an overwhelming amount of data every day. An organized mind helps you filter this information and focus on what truly matters. Levitin's research shows that when you allow your mind to be overloaded, it leads to decreased productivity and increased stress. Adopt strategies like curating your news and social media feeds to include only trusted sources, scheduling specific times to check emails and notifications, using digital tools to categorize and prioritize information. By controlling the influx of data, you create mental space that allows you to concentrate on learning, creativity, and problem solving. This practice not only boosts your productivity but also enhances your overall quality of life. Chapter 14. Embracing continuous improvement. An organized mind is not a destination but a continuous journey. As you learn and grow, your systems and routines must evolve to meet new challenges and opportunities. Levitin emphasizes that the pursuit of organization is a lifelong commitment, a series of small, incremental improvements that, over time, lead to significant transformation. Reflect on your journey regularly. What worked well? What could be improved? Embrace change and be willing to adapt your strategies as your life and goals evolve. This mindset of continuous improvement ensures that you remain flexible, resilient, and prepared for the future. Chapter 15. The role of mindfulness in organization. Mindfulness is an essential tool in maintaining an organized mind. It's about being fully present in the moment and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. Through mindfulness, you can declutter your mind, reduce stress, and improve your focus. Incorporate mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a quiet moment each day to reflect. These practices not only enhance your ability to organize information but also help you maintain emotional balance in a fast-paced world. Mindfulness allows you to recognize unproductive thought patterns, let go of unnecessary mental clutter, improve concentration and clarity, cultivate a sense of calm that permeates every aspect of your life. Chapter 16. The interplay of organization, creativity, and innovation. It's a common misconception that organization stifles creativity. On the contrary, by freeing your mind from the burden of chaos, organization enables your creative energy to flourish. Levitin illustrates how a well-organized mind can be a fertile ground for innovation. When you have clarity and focus, you're more likely to connect ideas in novel ways. Consider organization as the framework that supports the skyscraper of creativity. Without a strong foundation, even the most brilliant ideas can crumble under the weight of disorganization. When you structure your thoughts, your work, and your environment, you set the stage for breakthrough moments of innovation. Chapter 17. Building habits that last. The journey to an organized mind is built on habits, small, consistent actions that shape your daily life. Levitin underscores that the key to success lies not in sporadic bursts of productivity but in the cultivation of habits that become second nature. To build habits that last, focus on consistency. Stick to a routine, even on days when motivation is low. Simplicity. Start small. Overcomplicating your schedule can be overwhelming. Reflection. Regularly assess your habits and tweak them as needed. Accountability. Share your goals with someone who supports you or use digital tools to track your progress. Each habit you build not only enhances your productivity but also reinforces your belief in your ability to grow and improve. Over time, these small actions accumulate, creating a robust framework for lifelong success. Chapter 18. Real-world applications. Transforming life through organization. Imagine a day where you wake up, review your goals, and execute your tasks with precision and clarity. Your mind is free from the clutter of unnecessary worries, and you're fully immersed in what truly matters. This isn't a fantasy, it's a reality that you can create by applying the principles of organization in every aspect of your life. Consider your professional life. When you are organized, your decisions are more informed, your work is more efficient, and your creativity is unleashed. In personal relationships, a clear mind allows you to be more present, empathetic, and supportive. In your daily routine, organization leads to reduced stress, increased energy, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. By integrating these practices into your life, you begin to experience a transformation. You start noticing that you have more time for creative pursuits, more energy for meaningful interactions, and a greater sense of control over your destiny. The organized mind not only enhances productivity but also enriches your overall quality of life. Chapter 19. The future is organized. As we look ahead, the need for an organized mind becomes even more critical. In an era defined by rapid technological advancements and an abundance of information, the ability to filter, process, and utilize data effectively is a superpower. Those who master the art of organization will not only thrive in their personal lives but will also lead the way in innovation and progress. Envision a future where your mind operates with precision, a future where every piece of information is categorized, every decision is backed by clarity, and every goal is within reach. This is the promise of an organized mind. It's not about perfection. It's about creating a system that supports continuous growth, resilience, and success. Chapter 20. Embracing the journey. Finally, remember that the journey to an organized mind is ongoing. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise to continually learn, adapt, and evolve. Every challenge you overcome, every habit you build, and every moment of clarity is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Take a moment now to reflect on your journey so far. Think about the areas of your life where disorganization has held you back and envision how a clear, focused mind can transform those aspects. Embrace the process with patience and determination, knowing that each small effort contributes to a bigger picture of personal and professional success. As we conclude this journey, remember, your mind is your most valuable asset. Invest in it, nurture it, and protect it with the power of organization. Let your organized mind be the catalyst for a life filled with creativity, resilience, and boundless opportunity.